Hello my friends, I am Dr. Bree and I know you guys have been really waiting for a quick workout for your abs and your core, so let's get right to this. This is going to be probably about 10 minutes. Go ahead and come onto your back through your side and we are going to work abs, back, and our brain all at the same time. So of course, just like all of my fitness, it is core and pelvic floor friendly. So we're going to start with some real focused attention on the pelvic floor. So engage your pelvic floor muscles. Think of drawing a marble into your body. So go ahead and engage those pelvic floor muscles gently and then really pull in your low abs. That area right above your pubic bone, right where I'm pointing right now, right in there. You want to engage that nice and strong. Press your low back. For this particular routine, I want you to go ahead and press your low back into the ground. So try to kind of keep it glued onto the ground. You don't want it pressing like this, but you do want it flat against the floor. So keep that position, bring one leg up and then the other. Exhale. And we are going to begin with some toe taps. So your knees are just right over your hips and tap down one leg at a time, keeping that pelvic floor engaged and keeping those low abs drawn in. Also keeping that low back very, very close to the ground. Do not let it arch like this. That's really bad for your back and it's not doing the core strengthening work we want to do. So if you didn't already really focus on that engaged pelvic floor, do it now. Stop the legs and engage your pelvic floor, then pull in your low abs. And then as you tap down one leg at a time, make sure that your low back is staying close to the floor. Keep breathing steadily. Shoulders are down and relaxed away from the ears. Exhaling as you tap your foot down. All right, keep going with those legs, and now let's bring our hands up toward the knees. So just get used to that feeling of not having your hands on the ground for support. It changes things just a little bit. You can either stay doing this or you can move on to the next step. Bring your arms up, and we're gonna take this slow and together. So as my right leg here taps down, my left arm is gonna go back. And then we bring it up. Now, my left leg taps down and my right arm goes back and up. Breathe steadily in whatever way feels good to you. Honestly, there's really no rules with this. I just want you to breathe and not hold your breath. Usually the rule, in air quotes, is to exhale with exertion. So whatever portion of this feels most challenging for you, that's when you want to breathe out. Just make sure you keep breathing, you keep that low back close to the ground, and you keep that pelvic floor engaged, those abs engaged. We will relax at the end, but right now I want you really focused on that strong core. Okay, let's start to smooth it out just a little bit. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. Smoothing it out. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Now same idea, but we're gonna bicycle it out. So bicycle, like kind of like riding a bike legs. Straightening one leg at a time. Keeping that low back pressed to the ground. If you need to take a break, go ahead and do it. Let's do 3, 2, last one here on each side. Oh my gosh, hug those knees in, feet down. And then roll up one vertebra at a time, lifting with your buns, strong glutes. Just stretch out the front of the body. Hold it here for a moment. One more deep breath, and then let's roll onto our belly. Now, I didn't really tell you before, but the reason we were doing that opposite arm and leg, that crossbody thing, is it really helps to activate your core, and it's great for your brain. So we're gonna do a little more of that coming up. Let's go ahead and begin on the belly, straightening the legs behind you, and we're just gonna strengthen the back body. So lift everything up off the ground, strong and long. Think long from your head to the tips of the toes. So not all crunched up like this. We're long and lean and down. And come up, breathing steadily, exhaling with exertion, never holding your breath, and come down. Come on up and down. This time, hold it up, and we're gonna bend one knee at a time. So keeping the legs off the ground, feel how this is really working the whole back side of the body. The hamstrings, the glutes, the low back, the mid back, lifting everything off the floor. Now, if you want to add that cross body brain boost, that brain challenge, then go ahead and bring your arms back behind you. And as the right leg bends, the left arm comes forward. And then as the left leg bends, the right arm comes forward. So switching. Let's do 3 more on each side. 2 and 1 and done. Oh, shake out the bottom. And then rest your head on your hands and just really relax. Completely let go of your pelvic floor. Release your low back. Just shake it all out. Take some deep, deep breaths into your low back. Breathe down into your pelvic floor, down into your low belly. And now prepare to transition to a little back bend. Bring your hands by your nipple line or your chest line, elbows pointing toward the back of the room, and we'll finish this up by pressing with your arms. Press, 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 and use your back muscles a little bit too. Don't let your shoulders hunch up. You want to keep them down, and then come on down. Let's do that 4 more times. Come on up and down. Your back should really be feeling this in a good way. No pinching. Come on up and down. 2 more times. Elbows point toward the back of the room, shoulders down. Use your arm strength, use your back strength. And 1 more time. Up and down. Oh, tuck your toes under. Carefully come up onto your knees with an exhale. You press back into child's pose. So if you have prolapse or any problems with forward folds, then I want you to try this. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, out your mouth. It decompresses the pelvic floor, and now fold forward. Breathe deeply. Stretch out your low back that just worked so hard. Your abs worked, your back worked, and your brain worked. 1 more deep breath into your low back, your kidney area. And then use your hands to help push yourself back up to a seated position and move on with your day. How fun that you got that quick workout in just 8 minutes. The next time you do this routine, if you're an essential oils user, you might want to grab your rosemary and your peppermint. Those oils are wonderful for focus and energy. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with a friend who might need this little midday movement break. It's all about fitting more movement into your day for sustained energy and better health. As always, remember, eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter. We'll see you next time.